So I recently heard someone say that they used to believe in God, and now they're not so sure. They since went to something that is a popular thing now called the universe. This term, the universe, to believe in the universe, whatever that means. And then over time, they met someone that suggested that maybe this universe they believe in is really God. And it blew them away, and they said, you know what, maybe that makes a lot of sense to me. So I thought this is a very beautiful meditation on what's called the threefold process of spiritual growth as taught by the Baal Shem Tov, the founder of the Hasidic movement. This threefold process is called submission, separation, and sweetening. So just very briefly, let's just go right into it. So submission is to realize that maybe what I have is not the answer. It's not a full, complete answer, and there's something wrong. So a person grew up with certain beliefs, and it's certain ethos and mythos about this from religion of their youth of what God is. But they feel inside that this is not true. This is not doesn't connect to they don't feel it to be true. So they do away with all of that, but they still believe in some type of a cosmic force over creation. So they call it this thing called the universe. But over time, there's something is lacking. There isn't this interpersonal relationship between a creator and the created. There isn't this dynamic meaning and purpose in their life. These are things that they're searching for. So someone suggests to them that maybe really what you're searching for is indeed God, but not the God of your youth, but a God that is completely not involved, just oneness over all of creation. Right? This God, quote unquote, lowercase g, that you grew up with is not God. It's some mythology, some false thing, some storybook. But you feel like deep inside that there's an inner truth, and really what God is universal. That God is universal. That all of the universe there's this oneness over all of creation. So this is a very good thing, and this is again to separate the false belief, to submit, first of all to submit, which means to realize that I don't have the answer yet. To separate is the second stage, which is separate from false belief and come into good, true belief. And then the sweetening is to believe in the one God over all of creation, the God of Israel, ultimately. So this is a good three-stage process where a person is connecting to the God of the world. So it's not just God of the world, as Abraham called God world, Kel Olam, not God of the world, not two separate things, but God worlds, meaning that it's all together as one. The creator and the created is all together as one. Hashem Echad U'Shmo Echad, that God is one and His name is one. And all of creation, all together, all of us together as one. So this is the short little meditation on this threefold process, as taught by the Baal Shem Tov, the founder of the Hasidic movement, of submission, separation, and sweetening.